You have Punjab, who's coming in with just the one win, and Bangalore, who just seems to be pretty much winning everything and are extremely happy with the combination that they have. So, as I said, Virat Kohli won the toss, didn't think twice before batting. And this is what has happened so far to Bangalore. And probably Bangalore will do well to say, let's just forget. Let's just forget what happened against Punjab first time around, because this is a new day, a new way, and we're gonna wallop them. We're gonna get ours back.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if you go back to that game and right at the start of the tournament and the way that they were playing, and come back to their most recent games, they're not the same team. They're same personnel, and there are a few changes here and there, but they're not the same team at all. All of a sudden, there's a swagger. Skills are okay. When skipper asks for this, you deliver this. When he asks for that, you deliver that. And yeah, they've got a couple of batsmen in their side who are just a little bit good, and they've found some form. So beware, whoever you are.
But it's actually their bowling attack which has got balance now, right? That's been perhaps the change for them over all the years and over the beginning of the season, that they've got a balanced bowling attack now.
Yeah, I've said at the start of the tournament, I was asked, who's your guy? Like each season I turn up and you look around, and for me, it's Yuzvendra Chahal. He's fantastic. He's absolutely brilliant year after year after year. But they somehow find a way to not help him. Yeah, they just find a way. He can run up and bowl 3 for 20 and they'll lose by a long way. And how often will a guy be in a side where he's 3 for 20 and you're not winning? I mean, he's that guy. So this time around, now you've got Washington Sundar. Now you've got Saini, who's going well. Morris coming back has done well. And generally as a group, you feel that they're able to do their jobs better, and it's making things easier for Virat Kohli, because he's not having to change bowling on the fly because, this one didn't work. I now have to go to that one sooner than I wanted. It's actually going according to plan.
And he has got 7 bowling options, Archer.
Yeah, exactly. Pami makes a valid point, and you're right about the 7 bowling options. I suspect all along, as soon as the death over started to come around, Virat would look at someone and say, not him, not him, not him, not him, and say, oops, that doesn't leave anybody.
Yeah.
And remember that one year Virat bowled and Albi Morkel got 20 odd runs of Virat himself. So now he's looking at people and he's getting faces looking back at him. Saini is looking back at him. Chris Morris is looking back at him. And that advisory I talked about earlier, there's another little advisory came from the Ministry of External Affairs saying Washington is not just a city he bowls to. If you see the last couple of years, last couple of years, Washington bowled more for India than he did for Bangalore. And see what an extraordinary change that's come about. Pami talked about Chahal. What Washington is doing is, he may not be taking as many wickets as Chahal, but his economy rate is brilliant. So those two are balancing each other out so well. Chahal's taking the wickets going at 7 and over. Washington's going at only 5 and over. He's not taking that many wickets, but he's giving you so many options suddenly.
And he's going at 5 and over in the power play. Let's just add that as well. That's just ridiculous. I mean, that's just borderline illegal, really, is what other batsmen will be saying. Like, what's going on? But Chris Morris, let's talk about him for a second. He's also our My 11 Circle trump card for today. And the reason is that he's played 2 games. He's bowled 8 overs. And half of the deliveries he's bowled have been dot balls for me. Gold! Gold!
Incredible. Yeah, gold and gold dust, I tell you, all together. Yeah. Because so often there can be this whole big build-up. Look, we've got this jigsaw, and a few years ago when we put the puzzle together, it was wonderful, it looked good, but we've had it up in the attic for some time, and when we removed it, there's a piece missing. But we've ordered one, it's coming. And then it arrives in the post, right? And it's the wrong piece. It doesn't fit. That's a big problem. This time around, what's happened is Morris is coming, he's turned up, and 2 games, top work. Everything's worked quite nicely. That's brilliant. And so it's just made the team better and better. They were already getting better, and it's just put the final piece of the puzzle in. So yeah, I think it's working nicely. The difficult thing, the challenge now is, can there be a consistency from here? Because we're only halfway. We're only halfway. So yeah, can there be a consistency to get to the point where, hold on, are we in the playoffs? Are we not? And I know that's a long way away, but that is the challenge. 3-4 games.